Hello, book besties. I cannot believe it is finally time to do my June reading wrap up. It was an amazing reading month. I really took my time. I went on multiple side quests. I read 2 incredible arcs, got to beta read for a sweet friend of ours, and I genuinely just had an amazing time. Let's get into it. Before we dive all the way in, you may see that we have unlocked a new space, and that is because we are in Liz G's new reading room. So let's get into the books. I started the month by reading Princess of Blood by Sarah Hawley for our traveling arc this month, and it was 5 stars. Actually, it was 6 stars. We had 0 notes. It was an absolutely incredible book. This is the sequel to Servant of Earth in the Shards of Magic series, and I ate it up. She really has done her big one with this series, you guys. You need to check it out. Next up for our Sunbound book club, I read The Sirens by Amelia Hart, and I really did like it. We actually had book club for it today, and I had some feelings and thoughts change based on what everyone had to say. It was a beautifully written book. I really enjoyed the underlying story and the connectivity between women. The linear generational community was really important as well in that book, and I would recommend it. It wasn't always my favorite, and there were some room for improvements, but are there always? Right after I finished The Sirens, I was really in the mood for some summer reads, and here in the cornfields, it got about 95 degrees every single day, and I knew I needed to turn to my girls. So next up after that, I read Swan Song by Ellen Hildebrand. Loved it, and anything she writes in Nantucket, I will be sat for. After that, I decided I needed a Kristen Hanna. I wanted something a little more emotional than Swan Song and a little less juicy, and I really just know that Kristen Hanna's backlog will always have my back in that department. So after Swan Song, I read Summer Island. I had an amazing time. What came next may be my favorite book of 2025 so far, and that is Atmosphere by Taylor Jenkins Reid. You already saw me cry in a whole other video about this book. I don't need to go on and on, but I do need to reiterate that you guys do need to read it. Also this month, I had the incredible pleasure and honor of beta reading Divine Tides by Nala Verne. Y'all, this book comes out this fall, and you are going to be so sat. It is incredible. The writing is insane. The prose is immaculate. The main male character, delicious. It was so good. Think like Adult Treasure Planet. That's really all I need to say, okay? It's really good. Next up was another arc. I had the absolute best time reading And That There Was the One by Martha Waters. You guys, it was a cozy murder mystery romance. Need I say more? It comes out in October, and you guys are all gonna have the most amazing time. And this is where we kind of lost the plot. I have had the most serious FOMO since Liz has started reading the Windy City series. I have heard nothing but phenomenal things from all of our friends, virtual and in person. So I did read Mile High. That is the first installment in that series. And the hype is real, okay? The hype is so real. I had a time, okay, with Evan Sanders. I love the book. I will definitely be continuing the series ASAP. And if you thought that that was a side quest, I then really lost the plot, took like 3 U-turns, and then went to another planet, and I started a series that 2 of our book club besties have been ranting and raving about. If you know me, you know that I love an alien romance, a monster romance, any kind of romance really, but I'm really into the galactic romance, if you will. Do not let the title of this series jar you too much, okay? But I did read the first 3 books in the Cowboy Colony Mail Order Brides series. Let me tell you, I have no regrets. Literally none. I read Married to the Alien Cowboy, Wrangled by the Alien Rancher, and Resisting the Alien Rider this month, and I had an amazing, spicy, silly, goofy, unserious time. Would recommend to literally anyone, please. There are currently 5 books out, and the 6th book is coming out July 15th. I am doing a buddy read with several people, so if you're interested, let me know. And that was my reading month in June. I read 12 books this month, so it was a little bit slower for me, but I'm honestly so impressed with myself. I have been moving and working full-time still, all of our book clubs, and Liz has been so amazing letting me have some brief time off from our socials. I have had no book room, nowhere to film. Everything has been everywhere, and I am so happy to be back. Let me know in the comments what the best book you read in June was.